Good afternoon, everyone. Brandy Harris with Boys and Girls Clubs of Springfield here. I just wanted to send another quick video update about all of the happenings at Boys and Girls Clubs of Springfield. I feel like this is the easiest way to disseminate information, so that's what I'm going to do for right now. First of all, if everyone can just look me straight in my eyes, okay? I need to thank you so much. The outpouring of support we have received during this time is incredible, from local businesses, other nonprofits, families, kids, staff members, community members. I mean, I could go on forever. While all of this is very weird right now and we're navigating very difficult times, one thing remains the same, is that Springfield, Missouri is an incredible community. I am so grateful, and you're really coming together so we can ensure that we're continuing to serve the kids and families who need us most, and I'm so grateful for it. Some particular thank yous as I transition into our food distribution plan. I want to thank Christian and Jasmine at Care to Learn in particular for helping us bridge any gaps that we can't fill on our own when it comes to feeding our families. I also want to thank Crosslines for doing the same thing. I want to thank Springfield Grocers and Ozarks Food Harvest. In particular, we needed food in a faster manner than normal, and they delivered, and they helped us. And I'm so unbelievably grateful because we served over 540 meals yesterday, day one. There's a need in this community, and people need to be fed. I do not know if you have gone an entire day without eating food, but when I go an hour without eating food, I'm a freaking monster, and you can ask my husband. So I'm just telling you that the work that you're doing right now is incredibly, incredibly important, and I'm very grateful. So thank you so much. The next thing I want to talk about is we have our at-home services, so virtual experience for club kids and for families. We've got to keep our kids busy and engaged, because while everything looks and feels different right now, our mission remains the same. And it's very important that we're providing meaningful opportunities for our kids and families to keep them engaged as best as possible. So you can join our Boys and Girls Clubs of Springfield at Home Facebook page. It's a virtual experience. We post videos and daily schedules. I've also posted in that group editable versions of program schedules, because a lot of people are like, well, I want to do stuff with my kids too. I've got some of my own ideas. Fill it into the PDF. It's not as beautiful as I would like it to be, but it will work. A lot of people have been asking about ways to donate, and this one's a little tricky because, you know, we have a list of things on our website to donate, but it's like, you know, I say we need hand sanitizer, and you're like, Brandy, we all need hand sanitizer. So I get it. Things are difficult to get right now. So you can look at that list, and if there's anything you can spare, anything you can donate, please make sure you do that. Another way to donate, if I'm just being completely transparent, we still have to operate. So if you have funds or the means to donate, please go to our website. And if you go to the coronavirus COVID response under ways to give on our website, all of those funds will go to our response plan. And what does that look like? So here's what donations look like now, because I think it's important for people, if you're donating your money, it's important for you to know what it's going to. So here are some specific examples. The first is, if we're giving out a dinner and it is a 5-component dinner and we're missing a vegetable, for example, we can use those funds to fill that gap. We can go get a can of vegetables, we can get fresh vegetables, whatever it looks like. We could use those funds to fill in, to make sure that, yes, we're providing food, but if we have the opportunity to provide complete meals and nutritious food, that's what we want to do. So that's one way that money will be used. The second way that money will be used is, we are still operating. We still have work to do. We are, while maintaining social distancing rules and maintaining all of the recommendations from the CDC and Greene County Health Department, we're disinfecting and cleaning all of our buildings. We have an awesome virtual learning experience and online activities for kids to do, but we also understand that some of our families don't have regular access to a computer or to internet, so we're putting together activity packs that kids can take home when they come and get their food distributions. So we're looking for ways to make those packs meaningful, intentional, and something that they can use throughout this time. So we're also making sure we're not taking any donations for that. We're purchasing new items so we can send those home with kids. So those are 3 ways that your funds will be used, and hopefully it helps you understand a little bit better why we need money. And if you have any other follow-up questions or anything like that, please feel free to message me on Facebook, because it's important that you know where your money's going and that you know we're using it to the best of our ability right now. The final thing that I really want to touch base on here is, I need everyone to know that Boys and Girls Clubs of Springfield staff members are incredible. I'm so unbelievably proud of you, and thank you so much for coming together during this time. I know that you're tired. I know that you're working long hours. I know that you're also maintaining social distancing from your fellow staff members. I know that this is hard, and I know that we've had to adapt really quickly. But I'm telling you, hopefully in a couple of weeks, days, months, I don't know, we'll look back on this and be really proud of the work that we did. I am so honored that you work here and so honored that you're helping us bridge really meaningful gaps for kids and families right now. I also just want to challenge the general public here. Right now we have a lot of people who are activated to volunteer their time to supply us with the things that we need. And we're going to be closed down for the next 2 weeks. And I just challenge and encourage people to remember that momentum and that excitement is needed for the long haul. We're going to get tired and we're going to be confused and we're going to be over it. I just want you to remember that the needs of our families and kids have not changed, and in a lot of ways they're more dire now than ever. So anything that you can do to help support us or any of the local nonprofits right now that are working really hard for kids and families and people who need them, just do what you can. Thank you guys so much. I'm literally overwhelmed with everything, truly, but overwhelmed with the kindness and support from people right now. So I love you so much. Wash your hands, and thank you for everything.